So I know it's been a while, guys. I apologize. Been doing a lot of work, research, and well, like this, what this video is about, basically, testing radios. And if you guys are wondering, what do you mean by testing radios? Well, you know, I got a Jeep over here, Wrangler, 4-door, and well, every off-road vehicle that I have, and I mean, I know that's not even off-road, but I have a radio in this too. I like to put radios in all my vehicles. Obviously, I wouldn't put one in the Viper, but anything that's going to be dirt or on a trail or like this, I used to tow, go to the desert with, so we would have no phone service in the mountains. A lot of you guys ask me, why do you need a radio in these things? Well, that's why, because a lot of times we're going through the mountains and for miles we have no phone service. So this now is the next thing that is on the list that does not have a radio in it that I need to put one in. And I'm gonna explain to you, I'm putting maybe 2 radios in this thing, and I'll explain why. First thing I have done is, you guys know me, I don't know if I did an update video for you guys on, so the truck I used to have, I still have them laying here because I do a lot of testing with radios, yeah. So I used to have this Kenwood in there. This is a very good radio, but I have, a while ago, switched to GMRS radios. So I no longer use the ham radios. I have switched to GMRS radios for a lot of reasons. Also the GMRS channels, you can also use repeaters. So you can, you know, say like here, I'm in San Diego, California. I can actually hit the repeater that is in Yuma, Arizona. It's about 2.5 hours from me. Miles, I'm gonna do a shot and see how far it is, but that's what's awesome about the GMRS. So first thing I did was I wanted to get a GMRS handheld radio, and I've tried a lot, but there's one radio, guys, the bang for your buck. This thing is amazing. Let me show you this radio, and then if I got time, I will explain to you what I'm doing to the Jeep or wait for another video. This is the brand new TID radio right here. Here's the part number TDH8. This is the clear one. They have them in black and they have them in green. I will unbox it for you. And when I say clear, yes, it is literally clear. I'm really curious to see what this thing is gonna look like at night over here. But here's a little unboxing for you guys. So you got obviously the radio here. Looks pretty cool. Do you guys remember, I don't know how old my subscribers are out there, but you guys remember the Nextel? Remember you used to customize your Nextel, your i95 Ci? Well, mine looked like this right here. So, and this radio is $40 on Amazon. Literally 40 bucks. And this is what you're getting for 40 bucks. And the affiliate link will be down below, because if you guys want to, just click the link. It'll be much easier for you guys to grab it. So, we got a radio. We got an antenna. You got your battery. You got, looks like your, what is it, sticky maybe. So you can do like write your name and stick it, you know, inside of the radio, right? Oh yeah, probably right there. Stick it right there so you can identify it. You got your belt clip, whatever clip you want to call that. And you got, this is pretty cool. So I actually have one of these in a rugged. This is awesome because you can just leave it in the cup holder and use this. You don't have to grab the radio. So that's amazing. And we've got your charger. And you know what is cool about this radio is this has a USB-C or Type-C port right here, which I love this. This makes life a lot easier. Where a lot of radios you got to deal with, well, like plugs like this, you know, right here, where these Type-Cs, well, everything I have is Type-C. Your laptop, my cell phone, you know, AirPods, like you have so much stuff now that is Type-C. So that's awesome. You got your little strap. Oh, you got another battery in here. I didn't even know that. Well, that is awesome. So 2 batteries. And looks like we got another antenna. Well, look at that. So, I mean, you really can't beat this, guys, for GMRS radio. 40 bucks. That's impressive. And I was just skimming through this manual over here. This thing you can connect to your phone. So look at this. This is pretty impressive right here. And I will, I'm gonna connect, look at that. That is awesome. Connect to repeaters, programming, so you don't need program cables. That's why I got so many program cables, because I have to program all of these radios that come in for my specific channels, private channels, or to go into like a repeater. Not all radios are like that, but a radio where you can just do it right there on your phone is awesome. So I'm gonna put this thing together, and well, let's check this thing out and turn it on. All right, and here is the radio all put together, ready to use right here. And we will test the watts coming out of it. We'll hook up the SW meter and see you know, what it's putting out. So antenna's on, battery's in. I don't know how I feel about the battery being black. I think I'd like it like clear, but I'm sure that'd be pretty hard. But like I said, you can get this in black or green. So let's turn it on.
Welcome.
Talking to the world. All right. So nice screen. Now what I want to show you is the phone. So I have downloaded the app here, and this is what the app looks like right there. So hit that. And then I'm going to turn the radio on for you right here.
Welcome.
That's what it looks like. And then I've already connected it. You can see here. So this is what it's going to come up to right here. So you're going to connect to Bluetooth. And you'll see eventually it'll pop up right. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. You have to hit. So see this BL button right here? Hit that, and then see that little Bluetooth logo pops up, and this just pops up right over here on the phone. Turn that on, and bam, it connected. See that? So now let's read, and if you want to, you can hit select model. Boom, TDH8 GMRS. Now we're gonna read it. Watch the radio right here, and this makes life a lot easier to pretty much control this entire radio right here from your phone. I haven't seen a radio do this for 40 bucks. This is an amazing deal, and a lot of bang for your buck you're getting right here. Look at that. This is awesome. So you got all the frequencies here. If you want to connect to the repeaters, you can do that. And then right here, just go to function, and then you can do, you know, repeaters. Look at this, squelch level, voice prompt. I mean, there's a ton. You want Roger beep. Look at all this right here, right at the tip of your fingers. This is very, very nice. I really like this feature right here. We got status here. You got talk. You can do, look at the history, group, friends, devices, nearby people. I mean, you've got a lot of options here. Program the radio and me, and you can do more settings right here. This thing, there's a lot. And I'm not gonna do a ton and bore you with this video of how much it can do, because this would obviously be an extremely long video. But what I wanna do now is I wanna test the watts. This is should be a 5-watt radio. So let's hook it up to the SW meter right here, and we'll see what this baby says. Okay, so we got the meter on here. We got the dummy load on here, and I've got it on, let's see, and it tells you the channel. Channel 16 right now on the GMRS channel, and when we key in, this is telling us right here. So it's pulling 4.75, 4.70 watts. Tells you the frequency here, and it also, obviously it's saying 99% of the antenna, well, because there's no antenna on there. So let's change the channel here.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
we're gonna
9,
go
8,
down.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Looks like same thing, about 470 still. Now this radio does come already programmed, so you don't have to sit and program it and deal with putting all the channels in. It's all you can see here. So it shows the channel, and it shows the frequencies right there.
6, 7, 8, 7.
See that?
8,
Some scatter
9,
there,
10,
but
11,
you got the repeaters.
12, 13,
Look at all
14,
them.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
If you go really fast, it just says 20, 20, 20. And you can also listen on the ham bands. So this radio does a lot for the price. Now this is pretty cool. So this also has a mic gain right here. So say you got a lot of background noise and you know, you don't want to sit and scream, you could turn this up or down to get rid of some of the background noise, so you can pretty much talk normal into the radio and you won't be hearing so much of the wind noise or whatever noise. You know, say you're driving in like one of these Jeeps, they're pretty loud on the road, so you can adjust that mic gain on there. So that's a good feature. But this radio does only transmit on the GMRS channel, so you can't put another channel in. You can listen, but you will not be able to actually key in and talk to anybody on it, on this specific GMRS radio. And now the main thing, guys, you have to remember, so these radios are a line of sight. So when you're looking at all these brands, don't look at the wattage. Oh, this is, you know, 5 watt, this is a 10 watt, this is a 6 watt, you know, 5 to 6 to 8 to 10. That is not going to really do anything for you. If you want a big difference, you got to go from 5 to, you know, 25 or 5 to 50 watts. That's when you notice. So distance wise, you know, this one is going to go the same distance as that one, same as that one, same as that one, same as the other one, the same as the other 10 that I have. These GMSR radios, you know, are line of sight. Depends on your area, depends on where you're at, depends on if you have mountains, depends on if you have, you know, a different antenna, stock antenna, OEM antenna. That all comes into play. So don't, you know, look at a radio where they're claiming 100 miles or something. Look at the quality. Like this radio, this quality, it feels heavy. It feels good in your hand. It doesn't feel like some of the Chinese ones out there where you're holding it and you can tell that, you know, you push the button and stuff it feels like it's about to break or come off, you know, or it's loose. You push the PTT, you know, this feels good. So you can usually tell a quality radio, you know, when you're holding it and when you can feel it here. So, but just go off of, you know, the options. This is the very first one that I've seen with Bluetooth. So this is amazing. I really, really love that feature. That makes life a lot easier. And well, this is the one that's going to be in my Jeep, one of them, and then I will do another video of the other one I'm putting in there and explain to you why. As of right now, this video, I just want to talk to you about the TID radio and why I've chosen this radio to, well, be my handheld radio.
Yeah.